Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure to have you live and in charge for our second race of the night. It is your Countdown to Green, presented by Lunatic Designs here live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Good to see you all out there. It is the Xfinity Series presented by Chopp'N podcast, the Chop Shop Racing League back in action, and it is going to be a blast hot on tap for tonight as we look for Week 3 in the Chopp'N Xfinity Series. Dove Farms LLC, Admin Box, Premier Racing Setups, Track Racer Weather Report showing 104 degrees on the track temperature of the 1.5 mile length. Legacy Atlanta 2008 special on the Chopp'N podcast, located on YouTube and, of course, out there on our blessed Spotify. Check them out when you get the chance. I appreciate you for giving them a follow because they keep releasing great content for the iRacing platform and their community, as well as it helps our community be able to get to know all these drivers on a personal level. It's really cool. Week 3 Atlanta, 114 laps. Stage lap's going to be lap 35, 4 sets of tires. Total 100% fuel, no fast repair here in the Xfinity Series. Thank you to everybody being out there. We appreciate you. Rob Van Ness, RB Turner, 2319. 2319 for the Daily Gaff. We appreciate you. Colton Jr., give us a like out there as well. Thank you to Stuart for giving us a follow on Facebook as well. On our way to 20,000 followers on Facebook. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, I encourage you to do so. We're also on our way to 2K on YouTube, and we hope to be able to do that, sometime by the first of the year, or maybe a little bit after that. We'll see. It'll be good. It'll be good to see. I like it. I like the speed of the Xfinity car tonight. A hot track and a whole lot of spiciness ready to go. Thompson Racing, Chop Shop Racing, and of course our good friends over at CNL Carpets and the Blessed Lunatic Designs, our 2025 partners who will be a part of the Signature Esports platform and continue to grow and continue to help us grow. Then I encourage you to get a hold of me. We have 4 sponsorship spots available, and they're $300 a piece for the entirety of the year. It'll take you all the way until the 15th of December of next year. That's when I cycle them, 12/15 to 12/15. That's how it works. We do a whole year. Hello to Budgie out there. Hello to chat. Welcome in. This is going to be a good time. The Xfinity car, my favorite race car in the active circuit on the iRacing platform, because I feel like it gives the best racing. Still has a lot to do with, just having the downforce and having the aero package that we all want to see out of these cars. So we love it. CNL Carpet 757-536-5155 for your luxury vinyl blanks today. Merry Christmas to everybody out there as well. If you are out there enjoying your holiday season, we appreciate you. Happy Hanukkah, and of course, happy Kwanzaa to everybody out there as well. We thank you all very much for tuning in, and we celebrate every holiday here because we're an equal opportunity holiday celebrator. That's the best way to look at it, right? Dove Farms LLC giving you your pole sitter tonight as the starting grid looks as such. It'll be your Premier Racing Setups starting grid, PRSSetups.com, promo code CHOPSHOP15 to save 15% on an a la carte menu today. RB Turner is going to be your Dove Farm LLC pole sitter tonight. Robert Church, your outside pole sitter. Bryant Lucas, Robert Dudley, you're going to make it row number 2. Coulter Jr., Ryan Wenner going to be there row number 3. Jerry Culver, Brock Duty there in row number 4. Clint Hackett, Tony Sanders in row number 5. Jonathan Caseberg, Kevin Winker in row number 6. Row 7 will be Jeff K., Ed Perry. Row 8, Devin Acuna and Craig Bridge Jr. Row 9 will be Brad Dove and Michael Boisvert. Tyler Lemon, Mike Mueller going to make up row 10. And Bollinger is going to be their final row here. 21 drivers tonight as we go to Alex. Thank you for the like. Hello, Budgie. Much love to you as well. Much love to the fam and the crew and the support that we have out there. We thank you all very much for just being the best in the business and being, I hate to say it, but our platform is just it's just awesome. We thank everybody. Race Control Tower is going to be a couple of drivers tonight that we normally see out there. Christopher Burge, John Hammond, Michael Strickland out there running the numbers for everybody. Keeping everybody in line. And keeping everybody looking pretty darn fantastic, I would do say. Yeah. All right, drivers ready to go. Top 5 from last week will drop to the tail end of the field. That's the normal precedence of what these drivers do. 02 of RB Turner. will lead him off. I do believe he's got to drop to the bottom. So we'll see how that works. So that'll put Robert Church still on the outside lane. Brian Lucas will be on the front row. Robert Dudley going to the back. So Coulter Jr. will assume another lane. Brock Duty ready to rock and roll. Few driver cams tonight that we were going to take a look at here real quick as we cycle over. How about Mr. Robert Dudley in the 49? He is a legend in the making. Roll Tide for the young man out there. There's Brad Dove, little Christmas tree action. Saw him setting up the camera earlier. RB Turner, ready to rock and roll. There's Clint. Clint's rolling. I tell you what, excited to see it. And there's Bollinger, tailor to the field. He's going to be ready to go as well. These cars are full of surprises, and no better surprise than, well, to be showing up tonight for some phenomenal racing. Church will have the outside lane. Lucas having a big blink there. Ooh, baby. Drivers side by side, door to door. Restart zone. Going up, green flag. 1 of 114. Bryant Lucas out front. Coulter Jr. to the inside. This track runs very much second lane, but in the early going, it's going to run arrow tight. Full send. Let's go from the Budgie Bird. 31 drops into the corner. Coulter Jr. big on board. Second lane rolling. Tied it over right now. Coulter Jr. right behind the 6 to the inside. Not looking yet. Over here on the back bumper. Runs the high side. This is a track that fares well, but can wear out your tires. Back straight away they go. Coulter Jr. good lead right now over Bryant Lucas. Bryant Lucas back to second as they go to work. Churchy in tow. Culver up 3. Clint Hackett up 4. 2 laps complete. Everybody rolling. Good evening to you, Mr. Shuck. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you all out there, chat. I want to have a lively chat tonight. Continue to be the best. Let's go. 32 from the Musk fam. Boy Fair giving a little love out there. He made Jeff K right behind. Run straight away, very busy right now. Everybody huge into it. Bollinger having an issue. Bottom side of the racetrack in the grass. Will need to get up to speed and get off of that. So the grass is gonna be a detriment here. If you get it in the grass, the tires are gonna pick up the grass like you would normally see it on the road course. Marbles fly everywhere on the racetrack now as well. The dynamic pickup, huge. 32 seconds flat for Coulter, his fastest lap of the race. Drivers getting a little bit faster. Coulter Jr. running the high side here. Bryant Lucas in second. Second lane for Robert Church. Jerry Culver in tow. Back straightaway, 5 of 114. Brad Dove off 1. Right behind Devin Acuna off 4. Mueller right where he started. RaceCPI.com for the 100. Limited on the field. 43 given the inside lane to the 100. 1279 on it as they go. Ryan Wendt, fastest lap of the race, 31.96. Bottom side, this track, if you can manage the tires, you'll be able to be just fine. Asking if I have any holiday plans. Well, we do. I think we do. We're going to open some presents. We're going to celebrate old St. Nick coming to visit. Brian Wentz getting faster here, 31.90, but last time by a little bit slower. Coulter Jr., 0.6 of a second difference here over Bryant Lucas. Church in tow. Again, high side running. Church is going to be able to run up near that wall. Very bumpy on that wall. You can find a lot of grip. But you can also find a lot of marbles. Head of steam as he tries to close in. We're going to do the traditional / non-traditional thing. Jess's birthday is on December 15th, so it kind of changes a little bit each year on what we do. But we try to do the traditional thing when it comes to the the same like mechanic person purposes of things. We'll open presents. We'll have family over. We'll enjoy ourselves, and that's pretty much kind of how we'll do things. It'll be nice and easy. 5 working onto the back bumper to the 6. 5 to the left rear quarter panel, drawing him back. The more they run, the better it's going to be. Culver to the back bumper to the 5, slides the corner. Jerry Culver trying to work his way forward. Coulter Jr. able to extend. If he can just run the laps and be consistent, save the tires for the next 25 laps this time by, it'd be fine. And then for New Year's, we usually do a New Year's stream. Long day. It's all good, man. It's all good. Oh, this 13 goes around. 7 gets taken out. Tony Sanders trying to hold on to it. Jerry Culver. Oh, the 5 into him. Blown engine for the 13. Oh, and the 7. Oh, trying to hold on to it here. That was on Mr. Church. He went to get into the corner here. Go back just a little bit. Watch this kind of get into the corner. 13 drives into the corner. Oh, wasn't set up for the corner just yet. So Church, when he went to drive into the corner, I mean, he's trying to avoid the wall. His turn-in zone is going to be right. It's going to be a little early. So he might have just thought he was clear. iRacing might have said he was clear. His spotter might have said he was clear. A whole bunch of net code out of that, too. But not at the end, not at the beginning. Tony Sanders coming to pit road. Jerry Culver having a jump to pit lane. And we'll have to work on that car. Coulter Jr. will be your race leader. First caution of the race. Jeez. Yeah, we'll be doing the normal thing. I think we'll be doing the normal thing. Whatever that normal thing may be. All right, first caution of the race. We'll be rolling. Good to see you all out there again. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Thank you, Musk, for the love on the stream. I appreciate all that. Appreciate you giving me the hearts. Thank you to everybody doing their thing. It is insane. Thank you to everybody watching it. Consider giving us a like out there if you're on any of the platforms. Those likes go a long way to support what we do. Consider making sure that you're giving those chats. We like the chats. We like hearing what you got. Babe, what are we going to be doing? What else are we going to be? Oh, we're going to be smoking a turkey. Yep. My birthday present's coming into big use. Go smoke a turkey. I think it's cool. Oh, man. Wheat tea is made from bees. No, it's not. RB Turner looks to be out. Something happened with RB. Tony Sanders again on pit road. Church drops in. Came to pit lane. Takes a look at a few things. Musk, let's go. Ford Performance out there. We appreciate you. Toys for Tots race on Monday. It's our final Toys for Tots race of 2024. If you want to be a part of it, make sure that you send me your donations to be able to be a part of it. I would love to have a full field. Final race is bum, 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 bum. Where are we running? Forgot. Powder Puff Series had week 3. It was awesome. Where are we running? Drivers are ready. Pace car is going to dive in. We're all running trucks at Nashville Super Speedway. That's where we're running. If you want to be able to be a part of that, jump in my Discord. Make sure that you send us the donation. We'll get you set up in the league. Check the roster, do all that stuff. Go Coulter, represent that mighty Edema. Full send. Dakota having an issue. Tyler Lemon dropping back just a little bit here. The driver leaving pit road to be RB Turner. Coulter down to the back straightaway has Clint Hackett up until Bryant Lucas in second. Ryan Wentz, one of the faster drivers here. Get a couple of drivers think about pit road early. Mike Mueller, one of those drivers, chance for some stage points here. They have more than enough tires to be able to make this this race, but if you can keep the tires underneath you, you'll be fine. On board, Jonathan Casebeer here, looking pretty snazzy right where he started. He started 11th. That's where he's at. Somebody in the wall up there, able to hold on to it, though. Dudley trying to go places. Clears of Michael Bouvier. Into the wall again, Michael. It's very tough to throttle out there. You could hear the management of the throttle. It gets into the corner just a little bit there. It'll be good. Right behind the back of the 23, Tyler Lemon. Dudley closing in. One thing I like about Mr. Dudley is he's running my logo. I thank him. Dudley is the man now, is the man now. All right, and he's also, we set him up with some Chop Shop logos, some Beef Jerky Unlimited logos, you know. But we'll have to fix that for him. We'll have to move one of those logos because of the mobile one. But look at that, Tyler Lemon close it in. Dudley off 3 from the start of the race. He had to go to the tail end of the field. Look at that. He's got a little Pennywise. Look at him. Look at him. All right, we're going. Coulter Jr., 1.2 second lead over Ryan Wendt. Went 32.53 his last lap. Coulter Jr. running second and third lane. Old Atlanta, Levi. Yeah, it's a great, I love this racetrack. Really do. Ryan Wendt trying to close in. Kevin Winker in tow. The 1900 I-rated driver running the old 42. Trying to rip the wall down here just a little bit. Corner out, a little free for the 42, but he's going to utilize that momentum to drive into the corner. These two trying to close in a Coulter Jr. 21 of 114. Again, stage lap, the completion of lap 35 down the hill as they go. James Betterwood, the Betterwood Racing legend out there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Merry Christmas to you, sir. Hope the fam is doing well. Second lane for the 22. Low line edge. Crests out. Able to carry, and they're going to start closing in some of that distance on Coulter Jr. The one thing Coulter's doing, he's running a little bit higher here, splitting the seam. Trying to keep himself out of the wall. This is where defense happens. Brian went to Kevin Winker, not Brian Winker. Kevin Winker might see these two try to work and drop into the corner. 42 trying to clear the 22. Corner out. They'll be edge to edge. They'll draw each other back. That's the best thing that Coulter's going to want to see is Went looks to try to close in. Into the corner, Kevin Winker, Ryan Went side by side. Ryan up on the high side here. See side draft from Kevin Winker. He frees up. Coulter Jr. now will have to look in the rearview mirror and know that his relative is closing in. Coulter Jr.'s led 20 laps so far. 21 this time by. Quarter second the gap now. Dirty air plays a factor here as well. Kevin Winker backs off the corner. Ryan with a head of steam. Right to the back bumper. Will look to go to the inside. Corner out. 22 free off the bottom. He'll settle back in third. You can hear the throttle of the 31. He is just trying to manage 42 again to the bottom side. Ryan went back to fourth. Levi, thank you for the like. Manarud, thank you very much. Hit that like and share button. If you're new, hit that follow button. I agree. 31 will pull the 42 in tow. 9 laps to go to the stage this time by. Big run for Kevin Winker. Bryant Lucas trying to close in. Ryan Went was trying to go for the pass, but he's working. Coulter, we'll see a little bit of company here. Side draft from the 42. .31 into the middle of the corner. Will drift up just a touch, back into it. Throttle out. Coulter Jr., 42. Again, freed up. It's a tough track to pass on. On older tires, if you can't clear it, you pretty much have to utilize the air around the car. You see the 31 down to the second lane on the corner exit. 42 is going to have a huge run here. Kevin Winker, not quite. Will try to work the corner. 31 will try to back the corner up. 42 will have to try to slide here. Coulter Jr. head of steam onto the back straightaway. 42 to try to edge. This is where the pass can be made. Coulter Jr. back into the throttle. Will push the car a little harder. Out of the corner, Winker, Coulter Jr. side by side. Side draft. Coulter will now lose the lead, but be right behind the 42. He will arrow free the 42. Onto the back bumper they go. Pulling the other drivers within a striking distance here. Kevin Winker looking ahead. Out of the corner. Coulter Jr. now in a little bit dirty air. Quarter second. We'll have to try to make this work. Kevin Winker through this series so far so good. Will work the high side of the race line. 5 laps to go to the stage as time by. Four-tenth of a second difference here. RB Turner leads the points. As a stage win, Jerry Culver has a win. Ryan Went has a win. Kevin Winker, second of the point standings through the series. Looking at the points in their Discord. Bryant Lucas working. Them tires is on fire. I agree. Right now we're seeing drivers who have saved work the corner. Tyler Lemon, Clint Hackett, Ryan Wendt going backwards here in fifth. 31 into the wall. Freed up. Bryant Lucas to the outside. Tyler Lemon, final couple of laps. 31 slides in front of the 6. 3 wide, corner exit. 22 up into the 31. That'll most definitely could have brought out a caution there. 31 sent down to the bottom through pit road. No doubt they'll have to clear that ban. He's going to get reset there. Kevin Winker working. Kevin Coulter Jr. rolling. Ryan Wendt losing some ground here. So Bryant Lucas pulling back to second. Six to the bottom. 2 to go on the stage this time by. Bryant Lucas on the bottom side. Ryan Wendt back to the bottom. Tyler Lemon in closing. To the 22. To the back bumper. Lemon trying to make this one happen. Bryant in front of the 23. 23 will wrap the tires below the white line. And here comes the 7. Tony. Sorry, that's not the 7. 7's on pit road. That's Clint Hackett. Got their own paint scheme on. Hackett back to third. Ryan Wendt back to second. Kevin Winker will hold on. He'll get a stage win here pretty easily. His drivers behind him, they were duking it out for position. Case Beer to the back bumper of the 23. As Bryant Lucas will hold on to fourth, but Kevin Winker will get your stage win. Ryan Wendt will be second. Hackett will be third. Bryant Lucas fourth. Jonathan Caseper fifth. Lemon, Perry, Dudley, Church, and Craig Bridge Jr. is going to be your top 10. Oh, man. Knocked out of another race. You enjoyed the broadcast from the RV. Much love, Tony. I appreciate you, sir. Running the top, just hurt the tires more. I think running the top is okay. From what I've gathered with the dynamic tire wear that even this track has now, you could run higher, but you don't want to wrap the bottom. The bottom hurts this car the most. You want to be about half a lane up, split the white seam, egg shape the corner. Everything that I've seen as of late. Budgie, thank you for the gifted sub to the Dillingaff, giving her absolute awesomeness. Thank you, Budgie. I appreciate you. They're going to come to pit road, and as they do, we'll leave you for just a moment. RB Turner will be your lucky dog. everybody. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a good night. Back at it here as we get ready to go back to Green Flag Racing. Stage has come to completion. Kevin Winker wins the race off pit road. Ryan Wendt will be second. Kevin Winker up 10 spots, or 11 spots as it would be. Geico restart zone at Old Atlanta. They're going to green. Fuel mileage now the key. They'll be able to run somewhere around 50 to 55, maybe 58 laps. Some of the drivers might stay out a little later. Ryan Wendt getting the win at Kansas and did so by showing up and showing out. Did what he needed to do to maximize the entry. Jonathan Casebeer, 9 spots the advantage. And, into the wall, the 22. Hard lick there out of turn 4. Jonathan Casebeer in tow. Tyler Lemon rolls back into the throttle. Maybe the hydrate the stretch there, Budgie. Winker up high. Casebeer second, lane 23 on the bottom side. Tyler Lemon working. Brock Duty back here side by side with the 41 of Jeff Kay. Looking into the corner, Boisvert in tow, 32 to the back bumper to the 35. Oh, Perry working hard for their money. Bollinger, you think you should have taken a provisional? Only had 10 minutes to practice. This is a track everybody should be familiar with. This is a good track. This car should be good to go. Sometimes it's about just asking the right questions, I would think. 32 to the outside, third lane up, corner out for Boisvert. Good run. Amp Racing tomorrow night. Indianapolis is where we're going to be running. Tyler Lemon, 1.4 back. Bottom side of the racetrack as they continue to run. Kevin Winker able to track down Coulter Jr. earlier. Same kind of strategy, but we'll see them try to carry. You want to be around. You want to get around. This track is so bumpy. You want the smoothest line around this racetrack. And if you set yourself up for a long run, you should be able to save the tires up on the high side. But it depends. It depends on the driver. It depends on who you are. 8 down to the bottom. Casebeer in tow. Ryan Wendt. We'll see Lucas behind him. Robert Dudley off 2. Churchy back into the mix here as well. Robert Church. Vex Hill 5. Got to take a look here. A lot of drivers. So I've gotta get some clarification from Stryker, if you're out there listening, or John. Is this the Dove Farm LLC Xfinity Series now? Because when we talked about it, it was the Chopp'N It Up podcast Xfinity Series. I want to make sure that I'm calling the right thing here. 3 wide as the 49 backs out of the corner. 5 back to the outside. 32 in tow. We still live on Facebook and YouTube? No. All right, we're back at it here again. YouTube or OBS crashed there, folks. So I don't know what was going on there. So we're live on Twitch and YouTube again. Apologies to everybody out there. We had a moment of freezing. OBS crashed, so I don't know what happened there. But OBS crashed, so I apologize to everybody. No, still chopping it up, but wanted to give some love with the banners. Okay, I just wanted to be sure. Again, apologies about that, folks. I don't know what happened with OBS. OBS updated, Windows updated, so OBS is on 31.0, right? And then, so apologies to those who were out there watching on Facebook. If you're out there watching on Facebook, we'll send us back over. And the Windows updated the other day, and everything has been screwed up since. So we do apologize to everybody. We'll keep going. Caution just came out. And because I didn't lose iRacing, I literally am still in this one. Let's see what happened here. Ryan Lucas live to the back quarter panel of the 6. Lucas, then Clint Hackett in the 7 gets smashed. I think Dove gets taken out there. I just wanted to be sure. I want to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. I appreciate it. Off the wall. 6 running up, 5 coming down just a little bit. And then Clint Hackett right here. The 25 tried to avoid it. Unfortunate for all the drivers involved. Hey. I'm going to say that it's an OBS thing. Going to say it's an OBS thing. We may have to, do our thing. ICW Daytona 500 February 7th. Really? Really? Now look at the calendar here. Be Chop Race Cup Series on February 7th. I'd consider maybe driving that. Nope. Yeah, we're going to be at the Mexico GP circuit. A bit crazy. All right, full send, green flag. Tyler Lemon, your race leader. Case Spears going to be in second. Ryan Wentz going to be in third. Kevin Winker came in. Drivers taking a little bit of fuel. Kevin Winker, tires. Boisvert working. Mueller at a steam here. Tyler Lemon leading 18 spots gained. Case Spears going to be in second, right behind Ryan Wendt. All these drivers came in on 37, so maybe a little bit of different tire strategy here. Kevin Winker back in 10th. Losing the main pack here. We'll just have to work. R.B. Turner still out there working. He's going to be only one lap down. He'll be looking for any kind of flavor here. Need help in both. In what? Oh, February 9th. That's what we're doing. On February 9th, we have the SC 1100. We're going to be running the Indianapolis 500 and the Coke 600 all in one day. Need help in a booth? No, I'm good. I'm good. Enjoy the race, brother. 54 of 114. Ryan went to fourth. K-Spears going to be on the bottom side. Third lane for the 22, trying to manage the second lane. Dudley in tow. Robert Dudley trying to get a win here in this section. Doing phenomenal all season. '49 to the outside. Dudley hit a steam. Ryan went in tow. Tyler Lemon to the bottom side. They roll. Old Atlanta. Brock Duty. On the bottom side has the 100 up 8 spots just behind him. Kevin Winker saving a little bit of fuel. You can hear him clutch in. He might be trying to make this on one stop. 56 out of 114. Not impossible. That's a curious way of doing things. I'm looking at we're 67 laps to go. He's just as fast as the other drivers, and he's saving fuel right now. Ed Perry to the back bumper. I think everybody else is thinking I'm gonna have to come to pit road. Ryan Wentz, your race leader, to the bottom side of the 49 crossover. Ryan looking strong here. Again, smacked the wall earlier, but he looked to be fine. Quarter second now the gap. Church in tow. Church has been running close to everybody. Involved in a couple of incidents here. We'll get right to the back bumper of the 49 once again. Jonathan K. Spear. Going to track down Tyler Lemon. And Tyler's waiting for the long run to kick in on his car. It might be how he has himself driving this racetrack, or has set himself up for this racetrack. Jeff K is going to be up 7 spots here. The Detroit Lions fan rolling into the corner. Greg Bridge right behind him in the 94. Flirting with the edge of the car. Yep. Good luck in your call, Bollinger. Bryant Lucas, 6 laps down. Clint Hackett's going to be 6 laps down as well. These drivers spent 4.5 minutes on pit road. Be looking for a little bit of action. They would love to have, RB would love to have a chance to get around a couple of drivers here, put himself back on the lead lap. 49 on the outside, Church on the bottom, battle for second. 49 will close out. 5 tight on the corner. 49 given the room. 5 clears for second. Church will drop in. He'll run the higher lane. 49 to the bottom. One around, Tyler Lemon in tow. Church cleared up and cleared down. Clear all around. They go 62 of 114. On to Churchy. 1-2. Over to the Dilla Gap. There's the roll tide. Dudley. Tyler Lemon. Little Craftsman CWD on the back. Hey, I want to give a big special thank you to Simrap Market and of course Shane out there and all that he was able to help out earlier. They've been working on their 2025 cameras, and yesterday's New Hampshire broadcast, if you missed it, I encourage you to go back and take a look at it. Give them some love if you haven't checked them out. It'll be Shane Weinmiller out there who sent me over from SWM, Similar Wrap Market, sent me a camera pack to try out, and I liked it. Just one car ruined. So many drivers race. I can see it, man. I can see it. Speaking of which, I wanted to make sure I messaged him back. Wanted to make sure we do it. All right, Ryan Wendt, 1/8 of a second lead over Church. Robert Dudley's going to be in third. Tyler Lemon looking to the inside. Dudley, good battle here. He tries to hold on, second lane. The smoothest part about this racetrack is kind of right there, that second lane where Tyler was running. Third lane's pretty smooth, but like it was said earlier, Krypton, talking about how the third lane, if you get your tires too high above that seam, starts tearing up that right front and doesn't level out the right rear. Ryan Wendt, your race leader, 66 of 114. Boisvert working. Checking in on Kevin Winker here, who's in tow. Right behind, a little bit newer tire, a little bit of management here. Got a good pack of racing in here. And he is clutching every corner. Trying to save. Save some gas. Have that fast restart. Yeah, look at that. I mean, he's in the draft here. His lap time, 33:03. Right in line with your race leader. And listen, he just kicks the clutch in, helps the car turn. That's exactly what he's doing. He's going to try to make it. I mean, that would be from lap 50. That'd be 67 laps. 58 at full throttle is pretty much what you see. So if Kevin Winker stays where he is at and he continues to hold out and save all of that fuel, it might be a possibility of some drivers needing to short pit to be able to try to run down Kevin Winker, because he's going to lap some people here. 13 drivers on the lead lap. RB Turner, one of those drivers, are going to be needing coming to pit road before some of the other ones. He came in on 36. You can't really make it on fuel unless you're doing exactly what I'm seeing out of Kevin Winker, who came out on 50. Last came out on 50. Tires and fuel made it happen. Right now, Kevin Winker 2.5 and trying to close in on Ryan Wendt. Robert Church up on the high side. We'll see Tyler Lemon in tow. Jonathan Casebeer in fourth. Robert Dudley still working. Kevin Winker up to the outside. Something I'm not really that concerned with. If somebody short pits, Kevin Winker is going to be running about to. Ooh, Boisvert having an issue on the bottom side of the racetrack. He's going to back up here and try to flip that car around. I think he just got free. He did. Throttles up. Good job. Boisvert minimizing the damage. The longer you can hold on to the brakes, the better off you're going to be. He'll come around. He'll be a lap down. RB Turner will make the pass on him. Will gain a spot here. The Boisvert will come to pit road. Will need to. With some left front damage. Ryan Wendt, 9/10 of a second difference. Robert Church, second lane, 23. Up to the outside, 23 in tow. Boisvert getting tires and fuel. We'll see how this works out for him. Ryan Wendt, Third lane, egg shapes down to the second lane, pushes out. Runs straightaway all the way to that second lane. A lot of the drivers avoiding the bottom side of this racetrack. It's the bumpiest part on the front straightaway that you're going to see. A couple of bumps in turn 1. A lot of bumps in turn 2 on the bottom side of the racetrack. Downhill section in turn 3. There's a good dip right there out of turn 2. Same concept in turn 3. There's a bump getting into turn 3. And then about half a dozen bumps across the whole side of the racetrack. Church still holding on back here. Great job. Good battle. 74. Will be 40 laps to go this time by. Dudley off 2. Still working for Jeff K in the 41. Holding on, Craig Bridge Jr. in the 94. A little bit of green flag racing still happening here. Jerry Culver, almost a brand new car. Tony Sanders, almost a brand new car. Coulter Jr., halfway to a brand new car. Mr. Dove out of the race. Clint Hackett out there still running. Brad out there enjoying the stream. Sin. Hold on to the night. All right. Now, Facebook seemed to be the issue there. Boyer back out there. The driver just ran his fastest lap of the race, 31.96. Going to find himself 3 laps down, it looks like, or 2 laps down. We'll take a look here in just a moment. 2 laps down. His lap time's about 2 seconds a lap faster than the driver ahead of him, and he is closing in to RB Turner. RB behind Ed Perry. Dacuna's going to be right behind he. That's your top 10 driver. Devin Acuna, we were able to talk to him recently. 1.5 seconds back is going to be Robert Church to Tyler Lemon, Jonathan Casebeer, Kevin Winker. Kevin Winker again saving fuel here. We'll see how he's doing now. Sits in 5th. Yep. I was waiting for the clutch. The clutch doesn't help you turn when you're on older tires, but it will help him save fuel as he gets back into the gas. These things turned under power, and that's what you're seeing. Kevin Winker holding on. 78 of 114. Ryan Wendt. Well, if he comes to pit road, we'll have to watch the pit road speed limit. That'll be the big kicker here. Speeding penalties, very common at Atlanta. Old Atlanta and New Atlanta. That's the reason why New Atlanta, even on iRacing, has the bottom of the racetrack. Oh, 22 into the wall. Little free out of the corner. Even on iRacing, Atlanta has the new pit entry painted on there. I don't know. I don't think they've absolutely. I don't think that they've put it in yet, but I mean, as far as like the integration of it, it'd be kind of cool if they did. That'd be awesome. Pit road speed limit on this racetrack, 45 miles an hour. Good battle back here. Jonathan Casebeer pulling back Tyler Lemon just a little bit. 5 of Robert Church way up the racetrack. Try to hold on. 8 free into the wall, a little bit right rear tap. Kevin Winker still holding on to 5th. Dudley right back into the mix here. Craig Bridge Jr. up to 9th. Ryan Wendt, 1.4 second lead over Church. Tyler Lemon just behind. And all of them going to work. Robert Church. Go back to Mueller here. Mike Mueller up 8 spots in 12th. 1.4 and trying to close into Brock Duty. Little ACPI on board. There's Brock Duty just ahead. 12 drivers on the lead lap. First driver off the lead lap is going to be RB Turner. RB ahead of the 9th place driver. It was your pole sitter wrapped up earlier. Lots of things to be said. How about 45 miles an hour on this track, right? On the pit road speed limit. Thank you for all the likes out there, folks. Thank you to everybody watching across the Facebook. I'm sorry, off of YouTube and Twitch. We'll make sure that we pin the comment to everybody. Ryan Wendt coming to pit road. Tyler Lemon down as well. At 45 miles an hour on the iRacing page. I thought I saw a little bit more. Churchy, your race leader, is going to get credit for points led. He's going to come to pit road. Jonathan Casebeer will lead now. Church trying to wiggle back down. So will the 49. Casebeer will be your race leader. Kevin Winker in tow. Ryan Wendt leaving pit road will be the first driver off the lead lap. As he comes around the bottom of the racetrack, he will be leaving pit road right now. RB Turner, the driver, just behind him. Jonathan Casebeer, 30 laps to go, still out here. Kevin Winker, 4/10 of a second lead, or a deficit behind him. As 13-lap fresher tires, but the difference is he's got a whole lot to be said. Church coming off pit road. Tyler Lemon will make the pass. There's the 35 going around as well. Brock Duty coming to pit road. Mike Mueller coming to pit road as well. Okay, Spear, still your race leader. He'll be coming to pit road this time by. To be careful with that pit entry. He locks him up. I think he was too fast entering. Maybe it was 52. Ryan Wendt, fastest lap of the race, 31.84. Right now, we'll look to try to get himself back on the lead lap. Little free out of the corner. He is just behind Kevin Winker. Craig Bridge Jr. came in on 37. Ed Perry came in on 49. Ryan Wendt besting will be there to the bottom side of the 42. Ryan drives around him like he's standing still. That's just because he just ran a 31.68. Your leader, a 34.13. Moments of opportunity. Ryan Wendt trying to go back to back. And we'll see how it works. Tyler Lemon trying to close in as well. RB Turner in a precarious situation here. We'll have the 5 to the inside. 5 cleared out, drops in, runs him clean. 0-2 to the 5. Jonathan Casebeer giving it pit road on 85. 3-lap fresher tires. We'll try to work here as well. Dudley, concept to formality. This track has now got some grip on it. And so everybody continue to push on. Craig Bridge Jr. to pit road. Kevin Winker will put him a lap down. Ryan Wendt trying to do what he did last week, but in opposite succession. 29 seconds the gap. With about, 26 laps to go. Here's your race leader. Winker trying to save enough fuel. There is enough time here. Ed Perry on the same kind of idea, but Ryan Wendt. You see the gap. Watch the margin. Lap times for Kevin Winker, 33.44 last time by. Ed Perry, 34.14. 32 flat for Ryan Wendt. Casebeer just ran his fastest lap of the race, 31.99. Brock Duty ran a 31.96. So Kevin Winker Open for a top 3 tonight. This admin box will give you 25 laps to go here. Winker, Perry, Ryan Wendt. Well, now the race is on. Tyler Lemon gets around your race leader, Church. Then tow. There's the 8 of K-Spirit to the bottom side. Battle for position. As we'll see the 5 work the higher lane here. 7 just ahead. Sorry, that's not the 7. That's Clint Hackett. Going to be in the 28. Has the 7 on the paint scheme. Clint Hackett in 16th. 8 to the bottom side. 42 of Kevin Winker into the wall. 3 wide, corner out. Church with a head of steam. Kevin Winker trying to utilize what he can here. 23 laps to go. 24-second lead over Ryan Wendt, the fastest laps. Ed Perry, 13.5 in closing. Kevin Winker hoping for his car to hold out, for the tires to hold out. His laps right now, well, he's on a 45-lap run. ...42-lap run, sorry. Ed Perry on a 43-lap run. The tires will hold out. The biggest concept here... Oops, sorry. Sponsor logo, you gotta go away for a second. Sorry, sponsors. The biggest concept here is these drivers are losing a ton of ground to the drivers that are 20 seconds back. Yeesh. It's all good. Kevin Winker, he's doing it. He's going to try it. I've seen drivers save more fuel. I watched, so how about that? RB Turner, 31.65, just ran the fastest lap of the race. He's in 14th. Turner's 3 laps down. I saw that one tick out. Bollinger out of the race in 21st. Coulter out of the race. Sanders and Culver out of the race as well. 42, 9.4. Ryan Wendt. 20 laps to go. Has an 18-second deficit. And a 7-second lead over Tyler Lemon in 4th. K-Spear's going to be in 5th. There's a lot to still be said here and a lot to be had. Robert Church to the back bumper of Clint Hackett, 49 to the bottom side. Five side by side, 49 in tow of the 5th place car. Oh, Church getting tight. Got to clear. Clint gave him a lot of room there. There's Dudley just ahead of Church. Clint Hackett just behind. Working it. He's working hard for his money. So hard for his money. That's all of our driver cam still left here tonight. Winker, your race leader, 10-second gap. RB, 31.64. Driving like a PO teenager. Let's go. Let's go. Winker, Perry. This is one thing that I like about seeing the run. Ryan Wendt about a second a lap faster and needs everything he can get out of these cars and be able to pass these drivers clean. But he is wearing the tires out, trying to get there. 15 seconds the gap. He was averaging about 2 seconds a lap. And Kevin Winker, I think, might be good on fuel because he has stepped up the game here a little bit. As Ryan Wendt looks to try to track it down. Kevin Winker will make it 15 laps to go. Can the fuel hold out? Can the tires hold out for Kevin Winker? Ed Perry has been saving as well. Bryant Lucas just behind him in 15th. Started third tonight, off 12, but doing what he can. Ryan Wendt, full sent, 15 laps to go. 14 seconds the gap. Trying to manage, trying to maximize. Ed Perry just ahead. 35, 10.3. Ryan went out of 4. 13.9. 14 laps to go. Needs to have a better average here. Half second's not going to do it. He needs a second a lap. Kevin Winker, 33.83. 94 to the bottom side. Drivers running very low. He's given a lot of room. Ryan Wendt at a 3 and 4. Tyler Lemon trying to close in. Kevin Winker running on the high side of the racetrack. 34-33. Ryan Wendt that time 1.1 second better. Still needs a second or more a lap. Better on lap times. Kevin Winker will need to make sure he's got enough. Brock Duty to the back bumper of the 42. Duty to the bottom side. Ryan Wendt within 2 seconds of Ed Perry. Within 12 seconds of Kevin Winker. But Kevin Winker continuing to run 34-second laps. Ed Perry 34-second laps. Ryan Wendt will need to make these passes quick. Tyler Lemon closing in. 5.5. His lap time's very consistent. He's running 32.8s. K-Spear 32.75s. Church 32.85s. Not enough time for those drivers, I don't think. Barring a catastrophe. Kevin Winker having to save a little bit more. Ed Perry actually gained some time that time. Ryan Wendt only 0.7 of a second. He's over the 11-second mark. He clears Bryant Lucas. 10 laps to go. Ryan Wendt 33.40. Only 0.2 of a second faster than Kevin Winker. Boisvert coming to pit lane. 32 back on pit road. Kevin Winker needing to have a flawless lap. Ed Perry 9.3. Does he have enough? Ryan Wendt in tow, sideways out of the corner. This time by 33.4. 33.29. Sorry, 33.81 for Kevin Winker. Ed Perry, solid. Ryan Wendt in third. Musk becoming a sub. Thank you very much. Gifting the sub. Did you gift the sub to KTM? Thank you very much for the gifted sub, sir. I appreciate you. KTM, welcome on. Tyler Lemon, 4 seconds back from Ryan Wendt. These drivers running 33-second laps. K-Spear Church still working. There's Clint Hackett, his outside once again. RB Turner getting around. Kevin Winker as Dacuna right behind him. Dacuna came in on 85. 7 laps to go. Ryan Wendt trying to get to the outside of Ed Perry. Free off the corner. I think Kevin Winker, if he doesn't run out of fuel, he might have salvaged his race here and saved it. Came in on 50. Able to do so. Jonathan Casebeer. Huge run on the 23. Ryan Wendt clears for second. Seven laps to go. Now 6 this time by. Kevin Winker in tow of the 43. Last time by Kevin Winker, 34.22. Ryan Wendt, 33.44. He needs 2 seconds a lap. He needs to run 32s. 32.8s. Might get it done. If Kevin Winker runs 34.2s. 5 laps to go. .4, 33.91. Ryan Wendt in second. Trying to do the impossible back-to-back weeks. Ed Perry in third. Jonathan Casebeer in fourth. Tyler Lemon in fifth. Robert Church off the corner. He and Clint Hackett been duking it out back and forth. 4 laps to go. Church trying to get a top 5 night. Not going to be able to track down Tyler Lemon with 4 laps to go. Unless somebody runs out of fuel. But Ryan Wendt 7.7. Only a half a lap good. Half a second a lap as Kevin Winker runs the bottom side of the racetrack. Up out of the corner. See if he's still saving here. Let's see if he is good. Nah, he's still saving. But he is saving and running decent lap times. Ryan needs to run the bottom side of the racetrack. Jonathan Casebeer in tow. He's closed down to Ryan Wendt. Tyler Lemon in tow. Way to go. 3 wide to the bottom side. 8 down the block to 23 of Tyler Lemon. Kevin Winker will make it 2 laps to go here. As Ryan Wendt trying to hold on. Boisvert to the bottom side. Almost too little, too late. Kevin Winker wants to see that magnificent flag. 42 on the bottom side of the racetrack. We'll look at it. One more time. White flag waves, final lap. Kevin Winker having to clutch in as much as he can. Ryan Wendt trying to send it. Kevin Winker out of the corner. Trying to shorten the track up as much as possible. Might be able to coast around here. He's going to be able to do it. Kevin Winker runs 67 laps and wins by 6 seconds. Ryan Wendt will finish in second. Casebeer will finish third. Tyler Lemon fourth. Robert Church will finish fifth. Dudley in sixth. Ed Perry in seventh. Jeff Kay in eighth. Craig Bridge Jr. in ninth. Brock Duty will finish 10th. Kevin Winker out of fuel. Ryan Wendt will no doubt go up, give him some little bit of love here because that was a hard-fought race. And Ryan did everything he could, but no back-to-back for the 22. Kevin Winker saving enough fuel. Let's see if he's going to be able to do a burnout here. What an end to the race. A great race tonight. Courtesy of the Chopp'N It Up podcast, courtesy of all the drivers. Try to save enough fuel here to hopefully be able to do a little bit of a burnout here, see how much fuel he has left. Race results here for Kevin Winker. He gets the victory here tonight. Ryan Went in second. Jonathan Casebeer in third. Tyler Lemon in fourth. Robert Church in fifth. Dudley will finish sixth. Jeff Kay will finish seventh. Ed Perry in eighth. Craig Bridge Jr. in ninth. Brock Duty in 10th. Dakota Mueller, RB Turner, Boisvert, Bryant Lucas, your top 15. Clint Hackett, Brad Dove, Coulter Jr., Tony Sanders, Jerry Culver, and the last driver out there is going to be Mr. Bollinger, who finishes in 21st. It is always a good time. What a good race that was. Good race. I like those kinds of fuel strategy races. Those are fun. That's what I like about one. I wouldn't just say a green flag run. I would just say about just the B car. Gives us great racing. That was a good race. Good race. They're doing a great job on this series. And Kevin Winker comes home, gets a victory here as you saved it for 67 laps. You clutched from the very beginning. I went out and listened. I was like, he's trying to do it.
Yeah, I knew it was close when that caution came out there. I had the lead. I was like, might as well try it. You know, I got stage win and sitting good at points. Might as well risk it. And I had 0.2 gallons left, so one more lap I would have been ran out. But luckily we had enough there, and nice strategy win. Usually I'm not too good at the fuel mileage races, so it finally feels nice to park this 42 up in Victory Lane with a fuel mileage win.
You know, those are my favorite races. Fuel mileage races are my favorite races by far. It takes a lot of patience, and it takes, you're constantly looking at that number. And when it becomes a numbers race, it becomes interesting. I mean, and it wasn't like you were slouching. You were running good lap times, clutching it in. I think it kind of helped. It didn't hinder this kind of strategy at all.
Yeah, I'm not very good at math, so like I said, usually I'm not very good at these races. But I came in with that caution, got a set of tires, just because I was at the back, and then I kind of was pushing my way up there, and I was riding around fifth or sixth, and it was right on that bubble, so I was kind of riding there, just clutching the whole way, and then I kind of watched the black box in the bottom to see what else there, and I clutched a couple more laps, and then I'd go out, full next couple laps. So it's kind of back and forth. And then when Ryan pitted there, I also had to watch the gap to him that he wasn't going to run me down. So I was watching the laps till I was empty, till the gap to him, and the laps to the end of the race. So there's a lot going on there, but luckily we pulled it off and got this thing in Victory Lane tonight.
It was a good race, great race to call. Third or fourth race in this season, and it's been a blast. And that's saying a lot, because this series becomes more and more competitive as you guys go on. Even the points to this point are very close, and no definitive. We've had 3 different winners in 3 different races.
Yeah, it's been a great season. A lot of talent in here. A lot of good guys. So you definitely got to be on your A game, throughout the whole race. One thing though, I got to stop getting top 5. I keep getting those top 5 EOLs. They come from the back each week. So, but oh yeah, no, I mean that's just joking about that. It's always fun to go through the field, but I'll take another win, or a win this season to kick off the season, or early in the season. But yeah, shout out to the top 3. Ryan was fast on ice, so shout out to him. I thought he was gonna get me there, but then I seen the relative kind of even out, and I knew it was pretty good as long as I didn't get a caution. But I still had a set of tires, so if caution came out, I think everybody would have pitted for tires, and I just was my race arm for there. So either way, I was sitting pretty good, as long as I could make enough fuel. But yeah, it's a lot of talent here, like I said, and looking forward to the rest of the season here.
Gonna be a blast, Kevin. They're gonna take a couple of weeks off for the holidays, and it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be a good time. Actually, I need to see where you guys are at next, because I have not paid attention to beyond 2 weeks for the most part. You are by week Iowa. Oh, well, okay, that one's gonna be fun. Good racetrack to think about when it comes to come back, a little flat track racing.
Yeah, I actually like Iowa. At least in the trucks, I do. I think I ran there once, twice in Xfinity cars, which are totally different, obviously. But a lot of different passing lanes there. Obviously, strategy and tire wear will be critical there too, so it should be another good one. Short track races, you might see some tempers flare. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, looking forward to that one. And yeah, everybody have a good holiday break here, and we'll catch you back in 2 weeks.
It's gonna be a blast to watch. Kevin, give your shout outs, man.
Yeah, as always, I'm going to go shout out to Bruce Muehlberger Custom Homes, come aboard and sponsor me and sponsor all my leagues. He said he was going to watch tonight later, so I can't spoil what happened to him. So he'll be happy that I parked this thing in Victor Lane tonight for him. So a big shout to him. Second, all Winker Nation. My girlfriend Shauna, Brandon, Justin, Brett, Nicole, Dylan, Kyle, Albert Anderson, Dakota, all them guys and girls that come out every night and support me. I can't thank them enough. Nate Cogdale of Sonic Graphic Design for the paint. If you need any paints or stickers, t-shirt, and stuff, you could check him out. Sonic Graphic Design on Facebook. All the league admins that put this on, and it's a lot of work to run this. I run my own league on Tuesday, so big props to them. Big props to the league. This track is really tough, especially when the track temp is hot. So I think we only had 2 cautions for Rex, and the other one was stage. So that shows a lot about this league and all that. So big props to everybody keeping it clean tonight. And then last but not least, we appreciate your broadcast. You put on a hell of a broadcast, man. So keep it good work.
Kevin, we will see you after holidays, man. Merry Christmas, and hope you enjoy it.
Sounds good. You too, man. Thank you.
It's Kevin Winker coming home in victory lane, getting to talk to him again. He does finish inside the top 5 every week. But hey, you know what? Back-to-back top 3s for Ryan Wendt coming home in P2 tonight. Had to get a little bit more out of it, but the tires gave up, and, well, it happens. What a race you had.
Yeah, man, we knew Kevin wasn't going to let me have that advantage twice, and that last caution, I saw him dip in. I debated it for a split second. I'm like, no, I just don't think he's going to be able to save 2 gallons worth of fuel and keep it up there. And yeah, he proved me wrong. So congratulations to him. That was I think me and him are going to have a history as this series goes on.
It's a good one, too, because strategy has been the key. Last week, I raced from the back to the front strategy. This week, a race to hold on to it for 67 laps. That's what he needed out of that car from his pit stop to the final end of this race. And but no short of lap times. I mean, it got to a point where you were running him down, and then all of a sudden, the car, you could just see it went from a full second or a second and a half faster a lap to just about half a second a lap. It was like the wall at Atlanta kind of showed up when it came to the lap times. It was like the car just stalled.
Yeah, and in the earlier run, I just wanted to melt him down to see, what I had, but there's so much that comes into effect. The track's fresh, no rubber laydown, the tires are still cold. So you're not going to get the lap times that you want earlier on in the race, but you have to get the track position for the stage points. So as the run went on, I kind of drifted up the track, but I told myself, when I come in, he's either going to have to pit, and I would know after I come off pit road whether or not he's been saving. And I ran him down so fast, got my lap back. I was like, shoot, he's saving. Let's hope the tires can hold it. And I tried melting the right front to where I could lean on the left rear late in the run up against the wall. And it just, this track, the old Atlanta just chews them up. And I got like within 7 or 6 seconds and just leveled off. And I'm like, I knew he had to be clutching it, but he was managing the gap. So again, kudos to him. Kudos to the whole series. These guys, 3 cautions tonight. I mean, especially after what we went through last night. I mean, these guys are just they're driving the way they should be driving. That I wish that the other series here at Chop would pay attention.
Well, I will tell you this much: this car just races better, and I'm not knocking the series. I'm knocking the car. The A Cup car just snaps so easy. This car, it'll go around, but you can catch it. Similarly with the trucks, which is why Tuesday nights are usually races about like this. It's like the halfway point when it comes to cautions between that and the Cup Series. But New Hampshire's again. I will go back to saying New Hampshire is the Achilles heel of Chop Shop Racing in every series, in everything everybody runs. That's it. But it still turns out to be great racing, and this so far through 3 weeks has been phenomenal racing.
Yeah, it's we're all going to get a 2-week break. Iowa's next, which me and Iowa got a love-hate relationship. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. It seems like more or less I'm not. So it looks like it'll be another good track for Winker. But I'm just trying everything in my power to at least stay close to him in the finishing results, so he doesn't run away with it in the points later on in the season.
You know, I don't think that he's gonna, but I can't say that he's not gonna. You know, so those are, and but everybody's doing a great job. I mean, Jerry's got a win here. You've got a win. That's 3 different winners, in as many weeks, and it's pretty incredible to see. So, but Ryan, much love to you. Just says Ryan.
Jess!
And then Brandy's out there rooting you on. She says, "Put your foot." She was telling you to put your foot into the floorboard, and which could be the basement, depending on where everybody is. Wait, you live in Florida. There's no basement.
Yeah, no, I got shit.
It is. It's the way it works. Ryan, give me shout outs, man. You get a P2 finish tonight. Back to back top threes.
As always, first and foremost, you, Jason, Signature Esports, the whole network, putting on a phenomenal broadcast. Or anybody watching it, if you have a 2300 or under iRating, come race with us. It's $10 to race. Everything's in the video description. Jason's really great about promoting everything we need to get promoted. So, shout out to the entire league. John Hammond for helping Chris Robert's RC, Chris Robert's 4RC, and Stryker for staying on top of all everything all the moving parts that's involved in this. Who else for the league?
They put a list. Hold on, they put
Nate,
a list
that's
up.
right, Nate.
Yeah,
Nate. Yeah, Nate for doing the points. I couldn't think of who was doing the points off the top of my head. Yeah, so Nate Biggert for doing all the points. And Jerry Church, they're both helping kind of run this series. Although it was my dream, my baby. And I'm fortunate John let me bring this to light. And so I'm fortunate to have Jerry, Dove, Bryant, a lot of these guys that come in and they do everything they can to make it better. It's never a worse thing. It's always to make it better. Shout out to all the Xfinity drivers in the series. Again, they all have my respect at this point. I will race all of them the way they race me, and I try to stay off of them. Things happen. And shout out to the wife for watching, supporting me, and Mitzi and John Solano, the old couple in the park. I'm sure they're watching. They're probably not happy that I didn't win, but it is what it is.
Yeah, there's a big list. Table of contacts on who to contact for help.
Yep, we delegated a little bit, so John and Stryker weren't overwhelmed. So
well, they put
every
me.
admin had the duty.
I'm at the very bottom. Broadcasting contact at Signature. Purpose for any broadcasting related information, reach out to the listed parties.
Yeah, do we get a finder's fee if they recommend us? No.
You know what? I'm so booked right now. Other than no, I'm booked. I'm starting to think
You'll
of
be
what
broadcasting in your sleep, brother.
To June. But if you want to book June and beyond, there you go.
There you go.
Except for Saturday afternoons after Saturday afternoons after the Powder Puff series ends.
Well,
Sunday,
after this series ends, I think it's going to be around forever. From
cool.
here on out, we keep this up. So
I like it.
It'll be awesome.
You get an attaboy. That's what Jess says. Yeah. Now we'll through June. We're booked through June. All except for Thursdays right now, actually, because Spring Madness, and just quick update on Spring Madness because it comes to mind. They are working. Okay, they were supposed to have a dirt series that started on Thursdays. The schedule has officially been released. Head down to the schedule. Hold on. Looking. Winter Showdown, January 30th. Okay, so January 30th is when we're going to be starting that. Okay, that makes sense. Now I know. I didn't see it. Oh yeah. So there we go. Never mind.
Hey, have a good Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and enjoy your break, brother. You need it.
Yeah, well, you know, we're I got to take this time over the next basically how many days? 10 days, and I've got to find 4 sponsors. There's your finder's fee. I need 4 sponsors. There's your 4. There you go. That's what I need. It's $300, folks, for an entire year of sponsorship. There you go.
Entire year's cheap.
Yep.
For as many broadcasts as he does. Do it, people.
Yep. There you go.
It's just gonna get better.
It's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. Ryan, much love, man.
You too, buddy.
That's Ryan Wentz coming home in P2. Last but not least, Case Beer coming on P3 tonight. And Jonathan, you just needed a little more. Just a little more.
Yeah, that was super fun.
I bet it was.
All the racing all night, just the tire saving, and then still having to keep with people and not let people get to certain sides of you depending on how you see their cars acting. It was just a blast.
Boy, man, you're learning a lot coming into these, and legitimately competing with the. I mean, you're flirting with this win. It's close.
Yeah, I can feel it. I don't know what I could have done different there exactly. I'm gonna have to look back at what I did all night and determine that. But
nothing.
I was just
maybe a lap. Maybe pit a lap sooner, but that still wouldn't have done. Kevin was masterful at saving, and unless you came in and you followed him, it really wasn't that much you guys could have done. I think you were faster on the long haul. I really do. But outside of that, I mean, just the way the race played out, I don't really think there's much. I mean, a top 3 is a good night. You, Tyler, Church, everybody running together. You did great. So, like, don't be ashamed of the way you ran because it was phenomenal.
Absolutely. It was I battled with Tyler most of the night, and it was clean. It was respectful. I had to, move down all the way to the backstretch white line a couple times just because I didn't want him to get the inside. But he never once dove it in, too aggressive. He never, he was just clean the entire time.
Yeah, we watched it. We watched it happen, and I was like, "Oh, he's down there blocking." But sometimes it's do it once, don't do it again, that kind of thing. But hey, it was a good run, man. This was old Atlanta is still my favorite Atlanta. I don't like New Atlanta.
I could go either way. It just depends on what car. These here tonight were a blast, but if I get in the next gen, I'd prefer new just because I love next gens at super speedways and pushing tracks.
Yeah, the B car is my favorite car in the official series. Gen 6 still my favorite Cup car. Car tomorrow is not the same, but 87s, take it or leave it. I'll leave them. But yeah, it was good, man. It's a good race. It was a lot of fun. What do you got going on with the fam for the holidays?
I believe I have a Christmas coming, like a Christmas, not on Christmas. I think it's the weekend after, but I definitely have one on Christmas Day. That's my side of the family. The other day will be the girlfriend's side.
It'll be cool. It's a good time, man. Good time. I'm not going to be able to, unless you guys are running the Toys for Tots on Monday. I'm not going to talk to you, a lot of you guys. So, like, I'm sitting here going, what do I do with my hands? I'm not going to talk to you guys for a couple of weeks. Not fun. Not great. Anyway, John, congratulations, man. You got some fans out there to thank, and it's your time for shout-outs.
Yeah, first, I definitely got to shout out all the guys I raced with all night. Winker, Went, Lemon, Church, specifically us group of top 5 guys that was closest to all night. I got to thank everybody in Chop Shop for putting this on. The race controllers, John Hammond, Chris Roberge, the league sponsors, Chopp'N Up Podcast, the Pole Award sponsor, Dove Farms, just everybody related to the whole league for getting this going. And then all the rest of the drivers as well. They seem to have ran good all night. Nobody did anything too crazy that I could tell. And then my spotter, Michael Matta. Matta, he was in my ear all night chirping, telling me what to do, and it really worked out. I don't think I would have been able to strategize and drive the way I did without him.
Dang old Marsupius being out there giving out the secrets. That's what he was doing. I know. No, totally kidding, man. It's all good.
Love him. Love him.
Yeah, I saw him in chatter. I was like, yep. And I know, folks. I know when you guys are watching the stream and maybe spotting for somebody, because the conversation is not with me. It's with the racetrack. It's literally with the racetrack. Awesome, though. I love it, and I appreciate it. I appreciate people who use me as a tool, but there is a delay. There's a delay on purpose. Anywho, man. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you as always, and make sure that you take the time to hug your loved ones this week, and Merry Christmas to you.
Absolutely. Merry Christmas to you and a Happy New Year.
Always, brother. We will, if I don't see you, I will see you. Be good.
Absolutely. That's
Mr. Case Beer coming home in P3 tonight. We like John. We like our folks. That's Spotted Marsupius. Okay, Matta. Much love to you, my friend. Folks, in all seriousness, if we don't see you, we do have the Toys for Tots race tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, on Monday. We have Amp Racing tomorrow. Tune in for some more broadcasting and some more racing. We will do some live streaming, of course, in the off time. I do have work. Work doesn't stop for me over the holidays, other than Wednesday. I am in all seriousness looking for sponsors. I will take the day. If I don't fill the sponsors by the 31st, I will take them away, and I will reach out locally. But I wanted to give opportunity to our community to sponsor us instead before I do that, because my community is the community on iRacing, but our community at Signature Esports has been great. And Jess says that I have to spend time with her evil laugh. Yeah, we're going to play some games. We're going to do some fun stuff. I don't know, whatever she chooses to tell me to do. So yeah, we have 4 sponsorships left. They're $300 a piece if you want one. They're first come, first serve. And I will put you in a specific segment, a part of the racetrack. One's cautions, which will be across every platform. The other one is going to be the white flag events. Everybody's in the rotating banner. Everybody gets mentioned. Everybody gets put out there, and we're going to start updating our race descriptions to have everybody's information in it as well. So we're going to be continuing to do that, and we broadcast pretty much 300 plus races, several hundred hours, hundreds of thousands of views a year, and that's steadily increasing as well. We're over 2 million minutes watched on Facebook, over 141,000 watched hours on YouTube, and my Twitch community is just absolutely awesome. So I can't thank them enough. I can't thank everybody enough for allowing us to continue to do this, but we continue to need the support. Tyler Lemon was your biggest mover of the race, up 15 spots. Kevin Winker not only got out there and won the stage, but won the race. And a couple of incidents in the race, but drivers will be able to figure it out, and life will happen. We'll be back here on Saturdays in 2 weeks, and it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a ton of fun. We'll see you tomorrow for the Amp Racing, and then Powder Puff, and then not Powder Puff, then Toys for Tots on Monday. Join that Toys for Tots race. We've already sent off our first 500. We want to make sure that we send off even more before the end of it. New farming game. Oh yeah, Farming Simulator 25. That's what she wants to do. Oy vey. Okay. Not a big deal. Folks, we appreciate you. Congrats to Kevin, Dove Farms LLC, Chopp'N It Up podcast. Check the links in the description. If you want to get over to Dove Farm LLC, you got to find him on Facebook. As Brad Dove, he does long hauling, especially for agricultural purposes. We appreciate him. Thank you to CNL Carpets. Thank you to Thompson Racing. The Thompson Racing movement of the race. Kevin Winker coming up pit road on lap 50. That's it. That was what I would say would be your mover of the race. CNL Carpets 757-53. 536-5155. Make sure you check them out. The best in luxury vinyl planks in Northern Virginia, Outer Banks, North Carolina area. I'm sorry, Southern Virginia and Outer Banks, North Carolina area. Make sure you give them a call. And of course, thank you to Lunatic Designs. We'll be calling a little dirt racing coming up January 30th. It looks like so. It's going to be a blast. Merry Christmas from Dillingham. She'll be in chat tomorrow too. She has to be. Conversations. Wink, wink. Conversations. Folks, we love you. We appreciate you. If we don't see you, we'll see you. Be good. We'll see you in the next one. And of course, there's a yap. Let's raid out. I almost forgot to raid out. I don't care if we have a couple of viewers. Let's set everybody out there. Dun, 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 dun. Boy meets Minnie. I don't know what he's doing, but we're gonna say.